it's Rachel. It is the afternoon. It is the week of May 8th. Busy morning overall because the next couple days I work at my part-time job, and then in the afternoon and evening is when I can work on my small business stuff. So it's a bit limiting as far as me getting those things done at home. But this afternoon, evening, I'm probably going to try and finish up this. Is going to be a ballerina fairy bear. So I add a tutu around and I add wings, arms, and ears. Yeah, this is a pattern that I am developing, so I will definitely toss that pattern into the description or comments when I actually have it ready to go. This Monday afternoons are usually a little bit chopped up for me because one of my kids has dance in the afternoons, and so we come home and then we're home for like 35 minutes, and then we go to dance, drop her off, and then come home for about 45 minutes, then go back, pick her up, come home, make supper. So I won't get much done right now at this time, and I'll probably wait until later to actually record some crocheting. But yeah, I do a little bit of sewing as well. I had gotten a sewing pattern from a shop for moon, star, and cloud, and I basically had some leftover material, cotton flannel material that just happens to be in a plaid pattern. And so I have all the blue ones done already, ready to go in the star, cloud, and moon. The next one I have is this type of plaid. So here's the cloud, and then I got the star and then the moon and I have 2 of each. So I will work on stuffing those later on too at some point this week. I really need to get them done, get them on my way. And I have a few more other pieces of flannel material that I should use up for these, just to make something out of it and get the material out of my house. Depending on how these do, I may reinvest in other fabric. So this video will basically just be kind of an overview of my week, of what I'm able to get done during the week, small business wise, crochet wise. So this part of making the bear can be a little bit difficult with the tutu. For me, it works best if I go from like the underside of the bear. So I've single crocheted around into the front loops from a row of the body that was back loop only. Now I'm doing 3 double crochets into each spot. So if you do end up being interested in this pattern, and I'll show you the finished bear later in this video, just kind of giving you a heads up on how to do the tutu with this. You do have to hold it in kind of a funky way to, you know, do the double crochets, but you'll figure it out though. If you're wondering what this yarn is, it is, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby, and it is Daydreamery. Hey, how's it going? So I know that you just watched a few clips of me making this little cute bear here, which still needs its wings, but the reality is, in between me recording all those clips is me making supper, answering questions from my kids, running around and doing other things around my house. I feel like sometimes videos can be, I mean, not deceiving. I mean, I think the average person knows that somebody is not just sitting there recording the whole process the whole time, but maybe not. So I am going to finish up the wings for little Miss Fairy Ballerina Bear here, and then I have to decide what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening, because I have a number of things that I'm trying to complete. I'm also going to show you what I came up with for a banner for my market stand to hang, so that I have some signage, as well as some postcards, a postcard design. And I usually just order through Vistaprint. That's kind of my go-to. I've had good luck with them over the years, so that's what I go with. I will show that to you as some point in the video here. Miss Ballerina Fairy Bear is done now. I feel like it took me forever, but really it's just me getting distracted, and also the fact that I have 2 kids that I have to go take care of, so it always feels like it ends up taking forever. But I would say that if you were able to just sit down and work on this is probably, it's at least 2 hours, I would say. Definitely a 2-hour project for sure. At least I think so for me. So it's almost 10 p.m. for me right now. And when I get to this point in the evening, I really am just like, I don't really want to do much more, because like I still have to go take care of my dishes and my dishwasher. I still have to shower, you know, like there's a lot I'm trying to accomplish. I want to get a lot more prepared for my first market in June. And I will get more done, but it feels like I'm falling a little bit behind. But I'm just going to try my best though. And but I need my sleep. I have to get up in the morning. I have to make breakfast. I have to take my kids to school. So, you know, I might start on something else. I might just get started on it, and then I'll continue with it tomorrow, and I will update you guys shortly after this with what I'm working on the next day. Hey guys, it is the next day, and I'm probably not going to get a lot of crocheting done today. I'm actually working on editing a video for my other channel called Luna Althea, and it is mostly a music reaction channel. So this one is going to be for the song Stuck by 30 Seconds to Mars. And then I want to try and get a new listing up in my other Etsy shop, Healing Mystic Designs, because I have not been giving that shop enough attention at all. So I really need to get something up. Then also, I recently had ordered a sample of some stickers through Printify, and these stickers are, I have gemstones and crystals, and I had taken pictures of them and basically removed the background and turned them into clip art images, which is available in my digital shop. Well, I was like, you know what? Let's see what these would look like as stickers. So that's a Labradorite, but I'm not super impressed with how these turned out, my amethyst cluster, and I'll show you. This is my amethyst cluster, and I photographed it, removed the background, and turned it into a PNG file image, basically. Yeah, I just uploaded them onto Printify and had ordered some stickers, but I am just not, I don't know, like in person, there's a rainbow fluorite tower of mine. They just didn't turn out the way that I was thinking or hoping that they would. So, because I was actually thinking about eventually opening up a third shop that would be a print-on-demand type of shop, which I would still really like to do because I have a lot of other fun like acrylic pour looking designs that are like a seamless pattern, and it looks really cool on a lot of different things, but I wasn't able to really decide on anything, and I'm like, well, let me try these stickers, but I don't know, they really didn't come out the way that I feel like they could have or should have. So I don't know, maybe I need to look into making the stickers myself. This is a glossy paper, maybe they'd be better on a matte finish paper instead. If you have experience printing stickers, let me know. Maybe you have some tips or tricks. So for the rest of tonight, I'm just going to edit this video and hopefully get that listing up in my Etsy shop, and then I'll just have to see if I have any time for crocheting. I did start on another washcloth last night, but maybe I'll get to that later on tonight before bed. I'll have to see. Hey guys, how's it going? So it's the next day, and I didn't get as much done today so far that I wanted to because I had work at my other job, and I kind of had some emotions and some anxiety that came up today, and it just kind of slowed me down. But I did get my video finished up yesterday for my other channel, Luna Althea, and then today I did get an Etsy listing put up. Later this evening, I'm actually making some cookies right now. I haven't made cookies in a long time. They're like chocolate fudge crinkle cookies, but it's this recipe using Cool Whip, an egg, and a cake mix, and then powdered sugar. So we'll see how it turns out. Maybe I'll show you guys. Okay, so this is how they turned out. They look yummy. But I'm just working on another washcloth. I already have one of these made, but I'm going to have to only make maybe like certain colors of the washcloth because I can only get so much done before my first market next month. And I have multiple different plushies that I want to get done, and it's just not possible for me to do like all the colors of the cotton yarn that I have. So hey guys, it is Thursday, May 11th, and I have got my kids to school. I got some groceries. I took care of my dishwasher, and I need to take care of going through my kids' clothes today as part of one of my tasks for today. Not exactly small business related. When you're a mom of two, there's other things you gotta do besides just making your product. I wish I could just go sit down and do that, but I can't. So I'm sitting in my kids' room right now, but I gotta switch their winter clothes out for the spring and summer stuff, because trust me, there's a mess on the floor right here. Right behind my phone right now. And then I think later I have some plans to reorganize my dining room, but for right now I might just try to get rid of all of the like old paperwork and bills and stuff like that is just kind of just takes up a lot of space really when I think about it. That's kind of what's on the agenda for this morning at least, and then later on I will get to some crocheting. Woo! So that feels so much better. I got my son's clothes taken care of. Now I do have to put the things that are too small or winter clothes away, and then I'm gonna move on to my daughter's stuff. All right, now it is time to go through my daughter's stuff, which there's definitely more clothes in her drawers. I feel a lot better about that now. I went through my daughter's clothes. That's all taken care of. Winter clothes have been taken out, and of course all the stuff that is too small for her. Now I am going to just put the clothes away into a bin so that they can be made available for a garage sale sometime this summer. And then I'm probably gonna take a break from cleaning and move on to some small business stuff. Okay, I am back in my room and I'm gonna be getting to some crocheting here shortly, and I'll show you guys just a little bit of what I'm doing. I'm actually going to be just working on, I think I'm just gonna work on washcloths for today and see if I can at least get a few done this afternoon. I want to show you though, I was working on some packaging for the washcloths so that they look nice and professional for my farmer's market, also for my Etsy shop too. And I came up with two things. So this was the first one, if I can get it to focus. So this is like a pearlescent paper. Now it's really cute, it's really pretty. However, the print does not turn out very dark at all. And then I printed on vellum instead. And the vellum is much more clear. And I kind of like that you can see through it so that people can still see the color of the yarn through the material, especially when it's like a print, not print, but you know what I mean. Yarn like this that has multiple colors to it. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm just gonna print multiples of this on vellum, and then I just kind of have to figure out how I'm gonna label the pricing. I haven't figured that one out yet, so I might get some of the cute little chalkboard signs that I can just set up, but I'm not sure because sometimes, some days, it's windy and things get blown down. I have had like my mannequin blow down before. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that looks nice? I think so. I think that's pretty nice. Hey guys, so it is Friday, May 12th, and it's a mess behind me. I am actually just doing a whole bunch of cleaning today. It's only 10:40 and I have already gotten a lot done. It doesn't really end up looking like it, but I have basically been putting off a lot of stuff in my house, and part of that was due to lack of motivation over the last few months, and a little bit of like anxiety, depression stuff that would creep in that kind of just kept me from feeling the desire to go and do these things. But I'm glad that I'm working on it today. I got some stuff rearranged in the front of the house. I'm gonna be working in the dining room here, but I was actually just spending the last hour in my basement. Let me tell you, garage sale, that's gonna happen this summer. The next step for me is to start working on my dining room. Later today, I think I might show you guys some of my like tags and labels that I made with my printer, just to kind of show what you can maybe do at home with like what you've got. I don't know, we'll see. But for right now, yeah, that's where I'm at. Hey there, so I am working on figuring out my displays for my market items. So I've got the washcloths in here, and right now my goal is to have 3 of each color made. So I've got a few more to go here, and I am also adding the brown and this coral pink as well. So that's gonna be the goal, to have 3 of each made in this bin. And then, so with my scrunchies, I have a whole bunch of scrunchies, and there's another basket behind me. But I made up these labels, and I actually made them a little bit smaller than this, but I wanna use what I have. Where are they here? Yeah, so they're like this. And then I was also making a whole bunch of little tags. And I need to get some like the little safety pins, and then I have this baker's twine, which I think will work well with the safety pins, and then attaching them to some of the items. These are my postcards that I got from Vistaprint, but I put this recycled crinkle paper on the bottom here because they sat too low. So I'm hoping, well, I'll have to see how this goes. Honestly, I don't know. I'm hoping that this will work, that it'll look nice. And I don't have like a pegboard thing, you know, where you could punch a hole and then hang it on a pegboard. And it's not really something that I can afford to buy right now, but maybe like down the road, you know, that would be great. Maybe down the road I could do that. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. That's kind of what had been working on, printing off some stuff, some labels and whatnot. I have more to cut. It should be good. Hopefully it will go well, and I will share how that goes when the time comes. See you in the next one.